So I had to look at who has access to the to the mailbox. I mean the my mail, the post office and Debbie, you know, and myself. But but if I didn't receive the mailings, no mailings, then where is it then? And why would PP&L lie about that? Especially when they want their money. Why would PP&L lie about sending those bills out if they want their money? And so that let me know that they did send it out. Now who got it? Um, you know who got that mail? You know, and there are only two people that I can think of that got it, and that's Debbie, cause she got access to the mailbox, and the post office, because the mail come through the post office. And again, I had this problem before I came here with that mail, and so that let me know that it's a great possibility that someone in the post office is tampering with my damn mail. But I can't leave out Debbie because she still have access to my mailbox, and because I don't know which one actually took it, I can only look at who has access to it, and that's the post office and Debbie. I don't know which one, but the mail is somewhere. Someone got it, but I think they didn't think or or again, people can use your mail for all different type of reasons. You know, if they took my mail, that people can get all kind of energy assistance and this, that, and the other, and all kind of services when your mail with your mail with your PP&L, they probably can get, you know, one of those services and stuff like that with your fucking mail. You know, they could be using my shit and I don't even know it. There could be stuff turned on in my name somewhere else and I don't even fucking know it. Like that, you know? Because they taking your fucking mail. You don't know what the fuck they doing with it, you know? If they taking it to hide from me, I still can pay the bill. All I gotta do is go online, but that's beside the point. The point is that that's my fucking mail and I should be able to get it. Because I'm not getting it, someone feels as though I shouldn't have it because they took it. They think that I shouldn't have it. And so, and because they think that I shouldn't have it, then they can do whatever the fuck they want with it. You know, like that. And they could be doing all kinds of shit with your mail. You know, like that. They could do all kinds of shit with your mail. You know, like that. They could be doing shit that I don't even know that the fuck they doing. Like that. Oh yeah. but my mail is somewhere, like that. It's somewhere, you know. My mail is somewhere, but I don't think they care about that. I don't think they care about me not having no fucking mail, or my bill being paid. If I didn't have, if I couldn't use the online service or whatever, what I couldn't pay the bill. Is it was that the goal? Well, if she don't need to pay the bill. I mean, it was that the goal, or is they using my shit for other services? Like that. But the point is that they didn't think I should have it, and or pay it, like that. Like they have a right to do that. Like they have a right to do that. Like that. And like I said, the only two that I know that has access to the mail. And I'm not accusing or whatever, but I can only look at who has access to the mail. And that's Debbie, because she got the key to the mailbox. And it's the post office, period. I mean, it might not have even made it here. I don't know. All I can do is look at who has access to the mail. I don't know which one, or is they both and in cahoots and not letting me get it. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I didn't receive it. That's what I know. That I didn't receive it. And you know, and they think that I shouldn't have received it, let alone pay it. They didn't think I should pay electric bill. Uh, but then again, I not only looked at that. I looked at could they be using mm, that electric bill for other services? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. The way identity theft is going on like crazy, I wouldn't be surprised. Not at all. You know, and they could be using it that way. You know, but the thing is that they felt that I shouldn't have that. Like that. They felt that I should not have that, and that is the main thing right there. Well, she don't need it. She don't need the bill. Like that. Or let's take it to keep her from paying it. Like that. Or let's take it and use her name for other services and shit like that. Like that. Yeah, and the only thing I can do is go down to the courts if I doesn't get my mail, because you know, there's a reason that they're doing that. You know, that I shouldn't get the mail. First of all, I shouldn't have TV. I shouldn't have listen to music. Now it's the fucking mail. You know, and you know, like I shouldn't have it. That's the main thing. They think that I should not have that. I don't have that right to. I don't have the right to have it. And I think that's the main thing, because anytime you take it, that let me know that you doesn't want me to have that. If you take my mail, you're saying I should not have that, and it's okay for them to take that. They feel it's okay for them to take it like that. Yeah, and you know, the only thing I can do is go to the courts. You know, and tell them what's been going on since I've been here. You know, because you know, why? Did anybody else had to go through this? I'm gonna ask them, did they get their mail? Was their mail taken? You know, like that. You know, you know, and the sad thing about it is is that um, um, they're using their job to do all their dirty work. They're hiding behind that job to do their dirty work. You know, like that. So you won't notice that it's them that doing it. They're using that job, whether it's through the post office, whether it's Debbie, to do their dirty work. So you won't know that it's them that's doing it. You know, like that. I don't know if it's Debbie. I don't know if it's the post office. But what I do know is that they both have access to the mail. That's what I do know. And you know, and which one it is, I don't know, or is it both? I don't know. But what I do know is they the only two that has access to the mail. That's what I do know. You know, and you know, because you know, when I talked to PPNL today, they gave me the dates they sent the mail out. In June, the same month I moved here, June, July, August, and September, they sent mail out, and I didn't receive not one piece. I didn't receive. They say they sent out a bill, electric bill for June, July, August, and September. I didn't receive any of them. The only way I knew how uh, my bill amount was to go online. I had to call them and then go online. Without that, I would have never knew my bill, and I would have never paid it because I wouldn't know how much it would be. If I don't have the bill, I would have to go online. Other than that, I would know. I would have never knew my bill or nothing. And they sitting back, just sitting there waiting for me to find out that they took my fucking mail. Now they sitting back waiting for me to find out that they took my fucking mail. That's probably why they was up there listening in, up there in 1007, just listening and waiting for me to find out that they took my fucking mail. Like that. That's why they was sitting there up there every day and shit like that since June. Since June, knowing that they took my fucking mail every month since June. And listening in to see if I had found out that they stole my fucking mail. Like that. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I found out. Right through PPNL. That I got mail. They sent the mail out since June. And I didn't get one piece of mail. Like that. But I never. The thing with that is that I never requested the online services. Someone else did that, not me, because I never requested. And before I moved here, I had online service, and I was getting it the PPNL bill in the mail. I mean, you can have both. But the thing is that what's the excuse now? I mean, because people would say, well, the mailbox was open, in the other places that I live and stuff like that, so people can easily take your mail. What's the excuse now? I got a key to the mailbox. Now, what's the excuse? What's the excuse now? So, because I have the key to the mailbox, then they let me know it's either Debbie or the post office. Ain't like everybody got a key to my mailbox here. So the only person that's got a key to the mailbox is me and Debbie. And since I didn't get the mail, I'm looking at her and saying, "Hey, did you get the mail?" And I'm going to ask her, did she get that mail? Because if she didn't get it, then the post office must have it. it's somewhere. Even if he said that online, he said he sent it out, he said he sent it out on there was the thing sent out. He said he sent it out, not in the you know, the like the um the email thing, the 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 sent it out to the house because that's what I wanted from the beginning. I never even said no online stuff. I never even said that. You can create an online thing and never and still have a mailing. You still can get PPL mail your bill. I never requested that. Mm, I'm gonna let the courts know about that. I never said I want online service. I never said that. I never created. I didn't create. I already had an account with them already, but I never used. I used that when I didn't get them in the mail. But I was expecting that to come through the mail, not not deal with the online services. You know, but you know, but I never even even asked for that. Someone else asked for that. Thought they had the right to ask for that without my permission. I never asked for that. I never asked for paperless stuff. I never even asked for that. I'm expecting my stuff in the mail. Like that. And for it not to come in the mail, uh, I mean, and for someone to do that without my permission, and I think it's wrong to do that for whatever selfish reason they did it for, and stuff like that. And it's a reason that that person did that. I know I didn't do it because I was expecting mine through the mail. I didn't do that. I didn't ask for that. Like that. You know, but for some reason, they felt that I shouldn't have it. Like, you know, and I think it's sad because what did I do to deserve that? Like, you know, If he told me that they sent it out to the house, well, where is that? If Debbie didn't have nothing to do it, and the post office didn't have nothing to do it, and I know I have nothing to do, where is it then? Where is it? Where is it? You know, and it makes me wonder. You know, um, the other again, I think about, did someone use the could they have used it for business purposes? Probably. You could use people information to your benefit and stuff like that. You know, but I never asked for it from the beginning. All I did was I thought it was highly unusual with that, but then I understood, about some people, get, she helping to turn it on for some people, this, that, and the other. But I didn't need help to turn on the electric. I know how to do that myself. But um, but I don't know if she did it for everybody that came to live here. I don't know. I don't know. But I can only tell what happened, and stuff like that. But I knew that feeling within me told me that something was wrong. It's something was wrong. Like that. You know, and that feeling that I had that day when I turned the electricity, the day I turned it for the services, I knew it was a feeling that I had within me. Said something is going to be wrong with the electricity. Whatever that may be, something is going to go wrong. I remember having that feeling in that office that day. And sure enough, it reared its ugly head. It reared its ugly head. And only thing I can do is ask Debbie, see what she says. The post office, that's another thing. You know, um, I went to them too. If nothing changed, I'm going to have to go to the court because what's the point of keep going through this? You know, and I feel like that um, I couldn't win for losing moving here. I mean, it was all set up. Before I got here. I mean, before she gave me those keys, it was already set up. And I knew that something, I knew that there was a great possibility that I was going to have a problem here. And I was not um, trying to start trouble here or anything like that, but I knew that especially when she turned on had to turn on electric, and I was like, I just know that something is going to go wrong with that damn electricity. And I couldn't win for losing coming here because it was all set up to work against me before I got here. Like, it was working against me before she gave me the keys. I mean, it was going to work against me before she gave me the keys, after she gave me the keys.